Dr. Evelyn Carter stared at the intricate network of veins visible beneath her hand. She saw the human body as a complex machine, a biological marvel with hidden depths. Her current research consumed her, a deep dive into the often overlooked aspects of human biology. She sought to quantify, to measure, to understand the limits of what humans could endure. Evelyn's lab was her sanctuary. It was filled with the tools of her trade microscopes, centrifuges, and oddly enough, a Geiger counter. Tonight her subject was the stomach, or more specifically, the sheer corrosive power of human stomach acid.
She believed that the human body held secrets, untapped potential, waiting to be unlocked, and she was determined to unlock it. Evelyn's quest for knowledge bordered on obsession. She treated her research not just as a job, but as a calling. The human body, she believed, was the ultimate frontier. The experiment was simple, almost crude. Evelyn carefully dropped a razor blade into a beaker filled with simulated gastric acid. The acid bubbled ominously, a greenish concoction that smelled faintly of sulfur. Liam, her young assistant, watched with a mixture of fascination and disgust.
Are you sure that's safe, Dr. Carter?
Perfectly safe, Liam. The human stomach can dissolve metal given enough time.
Next, she moved on to a seemingly innocuous bunch of bananas.
Did you know, Liam, that bananas are slightly radioactive?
Liam's eyebrows shot up in surprise as the Geiger counter clicked, confirming her statement.
We start with over 300 bones as babies, Liam, but end up with only 206 as adults.
Liam nodded, trying to keep up with her rapid-fire explanations. Each experiment, though seemingly disparate, was a piece in the puzzle that was Evelyn's research. Liam couldn't shake the feeling of unease. Dr. Carter's experiments were groundbreaking, he had to admit, but there was a recklessness to her methods that worried him. He'd signed on as her assistant, eager to learn, but lately he felt like he was witnessing something unsettling. The razor blade had completely dissolved in the acid, leaving behind only a faint metallic tinge. Liam shuddered, imagining the corrosive power of that acid inside the human stomach. Dr. Carter, however, seemed delighted.
Amazing, isn't it?
He voiced his concerns about the ethical implications of her research. What if her findings fell into the wrong hands? Could her work be used to enhance human capabilities beyond what was natural? Evelyn, however, brushed off his worries.
Knowledge itself is neutral, Liam. It's how we choose to use it that matters.
Later that night, as Liam was locking up the lab, a sleek black car pulled up outside. A tall man in a dark suit stepped out and approached Liam.
Dr. Carter in?
Liam hesitated, a sense of foreboding washing over him. The man, sensing his hesitation, produced a card. It simply read Mr. Smith in elegant script.
Tell Dr. Carter that I'm interested in her research. I believe she's on the verge of something extraordinary.
Liam delivered the message to Dr. Carter, who listened with a mixture of curiosity and apprehension. Mr. Smith's offer was both terrifying and exhilarating. He offered her unlimited resources, a chance to push the boundaries of her research further than she'd ever imagined. But at what cost? Evelyn stared out the window at the departing car, its taillights disappearing into the night. She held Mr. Smith's card in her hand, the weight of his offer heavy in her mind. A dangerous and fascinating path lay before her, a path that could lead to incredible breakthroughs or devastating consequences. The choice, she realized, was hers to make.